a lot of students have come across the fact where they thought that probably the teachers were not as supportive as could have been. And when I see the reaction of teachers coming in, they tell me that they are wanting to take Naina Mathur as their inspiration, that they want to be teachers like Naina Mathur. They wanted to change their working, their teaching methods. The subjects that I'm teaching are physics, chemistry and maths, which in school I was very weak in maths. So that means I'm a good actor. Hi, this is Rani Mukerji and you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.
पहला हम लोग का इंटरव्यू हुआ था एट in Worli. So मैंने आपसे वहाँ पर ही पूछा था that you have this dialogue that somehow it's not the fault of the students, it's the teachers who must take the blame because they're the ones who maybe were not able to convince the students.
And I think that has somewhere triggered a lot of emotions in a lot of people. Because in their life, when they were studying, I think a lot of students have come across the fact where they thought that probably the teachers were not as supportive as could have been. You know, recently I was talking to somebody like, what is amazing is that people have taken back certain things from the film in their own way, some connection in their life. And it's true because when we had a screening for teachers and when I see the reaction of teachers coming in, they tell me that they are wanting to take Naina Mathur as their inspiration, that they want to be teachers like Naina Mathur. They wanted to change their working, their teaching methods like Naina. And they are saying that, yes, of course, we want to follow this and we want to make this as part of our teaching thing.
Right.
So I think somewhere teachers understand that their contribution in a child's life is immense.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the unconventional ways of teaching that she had and especially getting the best out of the kids. Because I think farmers, they are highly educated, even though they are not educated in the conventional sense, but they understand the soil brilliantly. So just tap that portion that they are coming from a certain milieu and to just get the various subjects out of their own milieu for the matter, which was extremely commendable. And I think ultimately education is all about how interesting you can
make it can
because
for the students.
Exactly, because it is not
make a huge
merely
difference in their lives.
Because if you're just making it bookish and just they have to pass the exams, that's not the objective of education.
मतलब रट्टा मारना नहीं होता.
Exactly.
समझ के उसे पढ़ना होता है.
So, Aapka, in terms of what was your preparation as far as just understanding the various subjects, and because you're dealing with various subjects and you're talking about them as well?
For me, I think the way I treated Naina was that I just got the emotional graphs from Brad, from his personal life. For me, once that was sorted in my head, I knew Naina Mathur inside out. And the subjects that I'm teaching are physics, chemistry and maths. Which in school I was very weak in maths. So that means I'm a good actor.
No, you surely are. There is no doubt about that. Okay, and you've got a very fine support from within the industry and your peers. Aamir Khan saw it in Jodhpur in a screening. So what exactly did he tell you after watching the film?
He just went completely, he was so happy. Yeah, he was just so happy to watch the film. He called me and he was just heaping praises on me, which is very rare also because Aamir also doesn't praise so easily.
Exactly, he doesn't.
But he was like so happy after watching the film.
Right.
He's saying, he like told me that I look like a really cute buddhi at the end, which was also one of his comments. And the fact he said that that he loved my work, he loved my performance. And he said that I did the tics so well. I think he was reacting more as my friend, as an actor. It was like a mix of emotions. The fact that he fell in love with my character so much. The fact that he said that, Rani, I am in love with Naina. I love the way you portrayed her character. And so he was really, really happy.
Yeah, and the best part is maybe people may not notice that, but even जो आपका tics हैं, वो भी एक rhythm में है. So you're sticking to the rhythm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that that's not easy either.
No, of course not, because like, I think what I definitely didn't want to do was to get a method into my tics. I wanted to come from within me. I wanted it to be natural and organic so that when an audience is watching my performance, they don't know when the tics will happen.
Right.
And for me, it was an emotional graph because people who actually have Tourette's, like Brad has discussed with me, that when they are heightened, during heightened emotions, is when the tics get more and more.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You mentioned that when it is emotional.
So for me, it was I was following that graph.
Definitely, and even the I think the gesticulation of the hands, it seemed to be very organic. It didn't seem to be.
Yeah, and today I just feel there's so many children who are doing that. Like after the release, I saw these videos of children imitating that, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this has become quite memorable for a lot of people.
No, definitely. As I was telling you that in my gym,
Yeah.
I overheard this conversation between I think like a woman and two gentlemen, and they were talking about the fact about Tourette syndrome, and they were saying that we didn't know about it,
Yeah.
and now we do.
And I think that
it's
is the
said
biggest
in a-
victory of the film.
So which I personally found very interesting as well.
Hi, this is Rani Mukerji, and you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.